Hello. In this video I'm going to be going through the new contracts that are now in Sybiz Vision and how they interact with customers, service and job work, and also the special prices mechanism that's in Sybiz Vision. Okay, so first thing I'll go straight to contracts and show you I've got a number of contracts set up. And I'll go into all of these and just give you a bit of an overview of what they're doing. And I've purposely only restricted them to one product so we can show a demonstration of it as to how it works. So this one here is surcharge contract. So I've chosen a product and I've given it a negative discount rate of -10. So in other words, it's a surcharge on the product. Okay, and it has some review dates, start and end dates as to when this whole contract's valid. Alright, and it also has a flag to do with use special prices, which is turned off. If that's turned on, what it will do is it'll get the contract price, then it'll go check special prices. If there is a special price that's cheaper than the contract price, it'll get used. Alright? This one here is on price scale changed. So for this one, it's basically saying that if you've got this contract, we're going to go use the trade price scale instead of whatever other price scale you may be on. We've then got one here to do with product value. And again, all we've done is determined what the price is. Product value, $99. All right. In the product discount, this one here, you're getting 10%. With one slight difference, we're also saying to use special prices if they're pertinent as well. So we'll close that one off. And then the last one here is labour. I'm not going to worry about that one till we get to the job and the service stuff where that is more pertinent. All right. So let's have a look at a product here. Erasers. And we'll go look at the selling prices. I'm going to show you here that for retail, it's $4.44, and for trade, it's $3.33. All right, just need to keep those two values in your head. So let's close that off. And now we're going to go and just have a look at customer special prices. I'm going to go in and I've defined a special price in here for the demonstration customer. Okay, if you buy 10, you get a discount of 50%. All right. Okay. So now let's go to the customer. Edit the customer. And here we'll see that their price scale is retail by default as well. All right. So let's go to contracts. Let's go and add a contract. And which one should we use first? We will do surcharge. We'll start down the bottom here. Surcharge. All right. And we will save and close that, and we will go into a sales invoice. So remember, the surcharge had a 10% increase. So if I type in the customer, I type in the product being 1, you'll see over here the price is now $4.88, which has increased it by 10%. All right. So I go and edit this customer and change the contract to value, which we set at, I think it was $99. If we go and do a sales invoice against this customer again for that product, we will see $99 here is the price that's coming through from a contract point of view. Then go and edit the customer again. And we've now tried the surcharge and the product. Let's do the price scale change. Okay. Now in the price scale change, this customer is on retail, and it's going to move it to trade. So it was, I think, $4.44 to $3.33. So we'll go to sales invoice again, customer, product, and you can see here it's now $3.33, taking the trade price. Go and edit the customer again, contracts, and we've done price scales, that's labour, we're not doing labour here. We'll do a straight product discount, okay? Now the difference with the product discount one, if you remember, was that we also had the flag that pretty much said you can use special prices as well. So we'll put the demonstration customer in, put the product in, and you'll notice that the $4.44 and it's got a 10% discount, which was what was on the contract. All right. But if I just go through, I'll fill out the red of the fields here. The quantity invoiced on the special price, that only applied if you bought 10 or more of the item. So if I now go and say I'm going to buy 10, now we get the special price discount just here. If I take the contracts and I remove them so I don't use them, save and close, when I come and do that invoice, we will have here, it should be using the retail price, which was $4.44. And there you go. That's how contract pricing works. It's got a number of combinations there, and you can get it set up to do some quite complex structures. The easiest way is to just simply lay out how you would like your special prices, and then your business partner should be able to help you the best way to determine how to structure your contracts to work. Now, if we also go and have a look at labour, as I had in there, we can come along this time and I'm going to go and look at a job. And we're going to go and put some costs in, and I'll show what the charge rate are going to be for labour. So if I go and pick this first job, I go and pick labour. And we'll go pick Mr. Hazlitt. And you'll see cost $37.50, charge $75. Okay, so because we haven't gone and had a look, I'll just show you on Alan Hazlitt. If we go into Alan, we will see he's down as labour rate as engineer. And if we go into the engineer here, we will see cost rate, charge rate. All right. Now, because this job, I go and edit this as well, has a markup for labour of 0, it's using those standard rates. If it had a markup in there, it'd use the markup as the override for the charge rate. Okay. And I also have another category here that I want to enforce some markup, want to give it to them for cost. If I go choose that, you'll see that I've now got a charge rate of $37.50, which is at cost. I could go in here and basically it would show you that this category is enforcing the markup, okay, which we don't want to do. All right, so for this job, I'm going to go and add the contract. And this is going to be the one for labour. Alright, and just so we can see what's going on with this one, I'll open it up and we'll go to the labour rates now. So what I've basically said is there's a surcharge of minus 10%. So in other words, a surcharge of 10% on the labour rate. Alright, so we've now go and do the costs to that job. And you'll see now the charge rate is $82.50. So it's taken the 75, added the 10% surcharge, and we've now got a surcharge on that labour rate. One other thing that was on the contract prices is I've specified a priority. Now this only applies to service requests or service work that occurs. So in service industries, there can be contracts out there that say, look, you're going to pay a 10% surcharge if the job's urgent and we've got to get someone out there within the hour, as an example. So come in here, go to service, and for those who don't know service, here's our service items. I'm going to go and open this one here, and you'll see all the details to do with the service item, and I can go and add a contract as well. So I'll go and add the contract to this service item, number 4, and I will go and put the labour contract prices on there. Alright, and there we go. Save and close that one. Alright, now I'm going to go to service requests. And this one here, which is connected to that service item, alright, is there, and it has a priority of normal. Alright, so because it has a priority of normal, if I go and do an action against that service request, go and add the labour item, you'll see you get $75 there. Alright, if I close that off, I go back to the service requests, come in here and edit this one, but now I'm going to go change the priority on this one to urgent. Alright, save and close, go and do a service action against it, pick the service request again, labour, and you can see now it's added the surcharge for the labour there because it was an urgent request. Okay, that's just some of the ways that you can set up contract pricing in Sybiz Vision. Thanks for watching, and thanks for choosing Sybiz.